Hello viewers, welcome back to Ohio Airgun Shooter. Thank you so much for being here, and for those of you who have maybe just stumbled upon my channel for the first time, the Ohio Airgun Shooter channel, thank you so much for being here as well. I hope you enjoy the videos. I try to just give honest reviews, real-time shooting testing of the products that are all mine, that I own. I don't sell anything. I don't have any promotions from any companies. I just give honest reviews of products that I use, and if through my testing and reviews, if it helps you decide whether or not you want to buy a certain item, that's great. But I mean, this is more or less just a hobby that I enjoy doing for fun, and I just want to share, whatever I learn as I go with you. So again, thank you so much for being here. And if you haven't yet, hit those like and subscribe buttons. And tell you what, again, thank you so much for being here. And one thing that I've found out by even starting this channel and doing my videos, and with all my viewers, reviews, comments, that air guns seem to be a pretty good universal language. I mean, it brings so many of us together, which I think is a great thing. I mean, you just learn so much from each other from around the world, and I think that's great. That's awesome, and I think that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy doing this. So again, thank you for being here. All right, on to the actual video. So my apologies for all the rambling, but this video, I have the Walther PPKS. This is an older 4.5 millimeter CO2 powered blowback action pistol. It's one I a little while ago acquired from eBay. I owned one a long time ago, and it just wore it out, and never got around to getting another one while they were still available. So I ended up finding this one. It's considered new old stock, but I don't know if it was shot, but the pack of sample BBs that came in with it seemed to be already open. So I don't know. It doesn't look like it was shot, but who knows? But it was in great condition. Anyhow, what I want to do today is just test out some of these H&N Excite Smart Shot BBs. These are the lead BB with the copper jacket. They're designed for low ricochet, and they weigh 7.4 grains. They shoot pretty well in a lot of stuff. They do tend to drop a little bit on your target, so due to the weight. So you just kind of gotta either adjust your sights, or just aim accordingly, doing your own elevation. But they seem to group pretty well. So I just want to test these out in my Walther PPK S. This is made in Japan. But they originally were made for Crossman. But I think later on Umrex, and right here it's got for the Crossman Corporation, made in Japan. So I don't know exactly where this one even came from, because everything's in the metric system. It does have English, German, French, and Spanish languages, but pretty cool. The one I bought like over 20 years ago came in just a blister pack. So I mean, to get one that actually came in a nice box was a plus for me. So it was a good find. Now I do believe they still, I don't know if they do, but don't they make a blowback version using green gas with a full dropout magazine that you can fill with green gas, or whatever gas you use. I want to get one. I have not found one in any of the US airsoft websites, but I am in the market for one. So if I can find one, hopefully somewhere, someday, I'm definitely going to get one of those. Now, this Walther PPKS has a claim velocity of, according to the owner's manual, which is only comes in the metric system, has it listed as 90 meters per second with steel BBs. I think it's about, what, 285, 290 feet per second. Now, when I did an initial test, at room temperature of 70 degrees Fahrenheit, I got a high of 307.7 feet per second. That was the very first shot. And then everything else seemed to average like 290, the 280s, high 270s. The lowest I think I got, like around shot 30, let's see, 47, shot 47 came in at 259.3 feet per second. So, but pretty much everything was in the 290s, 280s. That's with steel BBs. So, I mean, velocities will definitely be slower with the heavier 7.9 grain lead BBs. But I'm hoping that will help out with accuracy, being that it's a more stable, heavier projectile. So that's what we're going to do today. I'll get the Walther PPK-S loaded up with some with a CO2 cartridge I'll be using today, an Umrex brand CO2 cartridge. And yeah, I'll go get the chronograph set up, and we'll move on to the testing. We'll do some velocity, and then we'll move on to the accuracy testing. Alright, I'm here at my testing table. I got the Walther PPK-S 4.5 millimeter CO2 power blowback air pistol. I have loaded up 12 of the H&N Excite Smart Shot BBs. These are 7.4 grain. They are lead and they have a copper jacket. Get some velocities. Current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Already have a 12 grams Umrex brand 12 gram CO2 cartridge already installed and pierced. It's been sitting and warming for a few minutes. So let's see what kind of velocities we can get with the heavier lead Smart Shot BBs. Safety off. We'll rack the slide. This is single action, so you either have to cock the hammer or rack the slide. Alright. First shot. 260.4. 256.7. 251.3. 241.0. 237.9. 234.9, 223.2, so we're dropping a bit, 220.6, 211.3, 215.4, the air might be empty. Let me see. Oh, a couple left. Alright. 211.2. That was the last shot. So, as you can see, started out pretty high while the CO2 cartridge was warm. As we cooled and got further down into the shot count, velocity seemed to drop off against 7.4 grain lead copper jacketed BBs. Tell you what, I'll load up 12 more and we'll get another string of velocity numbers. Sometimes I get better numbers the second time around. Just seems like the CO2 will CO2 cartridge will stable off a bit. So got oil on my fingers here. 11, another 12 shots. This follower doesn't lock back, so you kind of got to hold it with your thumb. All right. All right, 12 more shots. .206.0. There's the air. 206.8. 203.8. 208.4. 209.6. Air. 209.3. Did not read. That one did not read. 211.0. 210.3. That's the last shot. So seemed to be steadier numbers the second time around. Had a few errors there. I'm not sure exactly why, but it happens. Generally, my chronograph reads pretty good, but occasionally I do get the errors. Anyhow, yeah, I mean, started out pretty high for the first shot, but definitely dropped off. Seemed to stabilize around the 210s, 209, 208, etc. So again, 7.4 grain lead. Well, I got some CO2 left. I want to try out, since we did the heavier lead, I want to try these extremely light ASG blaster plastic BBs. These are says what, 17 177. These are 0.13 grams. So it's basically just a 4.5 millimeter or 0.177 caliber airsoft BB, basically. So I just want to see how well they shoot in the Walther PPKS. I'm not sure how well they'll read. All right, let's see. This is just for fun. All right. One didn't even read. 394.7. I might be holding it too high. 396.8. 398.0. That might be why I was getting the errors. I could have been just holding it too high. 397.5. 397.3. 392.9. 396.7. 392.3. That one did not read. 394.4. 388.2. So definitely higher numbers with the lighter plastic BBs. Same shoot tip. This PPKS seemed to shoot those pretty good. Okay, let's move on to some accuracy testing with the H&N Smart Shot BBs. All right, now for some indoor short-range accuracy testing with the Walther PPKS using the H&N Excite Smart Shot lead BBs. These have the copper jacket. They weigh 7.4 grains. I have paper target set up at about 6.5 yards. However, my shooting distance will be about 6 yards with my arms extended the way I shoot. That will be from only resting will be my elbows. So, and my aim will be I'll start with the left target. I'll be shooting 10 rounds, and my aim will be just below that the red dot. So let me zoom in on the target here. I'm gonna start at that red dot, and then I'll bring it up because I'm not sure how much of a drop these BBs will have. So just see how that goes. Holding steady. Okay. All right, first 10 shots of the H&N Smart Shot lead BBs. 7.4 grains. I did swap out CO2 cartridges, so this is a fresh CO2. Alright, safety is off. Shot number 1. Again, aim is just below the red dot. Left target. Definitely low. I'm just going to keep that same point of aim. Just see if they'll group. That one actually, oh, that came up. Hard to say how that is. We'll take a closer look. Ten shots. Started down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not sure where the 10th one was. Maybe shot in the same hole. But definitely started out low, and then they came up. My aim was right here, just resting that on top of the sights. But let's move to the right target. I don't know if I should bring my aim up at all. I mean, it came up. Just tell you what, I'm gonna move maybe slightly above. I'm gonna put another dot on there, and we'll just aim above the red one. So stand by. All right, moving to the right target. Another 10 shots of the H&N Excite Smart Shot BBs. Added another dot. I'm gonna aim just below that one, like I did the other side on the left target. So same CO2 cartridge. Thing is about these sights, there's no white dots, and they're not the greatest. So again, this is 6 yards. All right. I shot it. Huh. That was a pretty bar. Pretty much all over the place. Let's go take a look at those. Yeah, sights aren't the best. Just, I mean, that's even more opened up than the other side. So these might be just too heavy for the Walther PPKs. I mean, you saw what the velocities were. I mean, pretty much, I got the majority of them within the circle there. I mean, that'd be okay for blinking, but I would probably just stick to the steel BBs. I mean, unless you're going to hit like a steel plate or something. But, I mean, PPK, I mean, I guess this PPKS BB gun, well, more or less just for blinking and for fun. I mean, definitely great for cans. I got another 10 already loaded up in a magazine, so I'm going to move up to that shoot and see target. And at least try to hit, get everything on that. It's a little further back, so we'll just see how well we do. Okay, I got another 10 rounds of the H&N Excite Smart Shot BBs loaded up. Same CO2 cartridge. I have a shoot and see target set up. I added another dot to the number 8 circle up there. So that will be my aim point, because these seem to be dropping pretty good. Safety off. Racking the slide. All right. See the dents, but you can't really see the shoot and see. So, just not a big enough projectile, I guess. Let's go get a closer look at that. I mean, pretty much everywhere, but it's like I hit the target 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, so that ain't bad. Yeah, my aim point was right here, so that pretty much helped with elevation. So I would definitely probably stick to the heavier, or the steel BBs instead of the lead BBs, unless you're going to hit some steel plates. Tell you what, still got that CO2 left. I'll load up 10 more and we'll try some steel plates. I have one made up over here, probably seen in a previous video, and just shoot 10 of those and see what kind of impact the BBs will make onto that. They will smash on the one side, so we'll see how well those do. Alright, I'm back with steel target setup. I have the Walther PPKS CO2 powered 4.5mm blowback air pistol, and I have another 10 rounds of the H&N Excite Smart Shot BBs. These are 7.4 grain lead. Just see what kind. They're designed for low ricochet. I have a box set up right below. Should catch all 10 of them. So I got a little closer to the target here so you can see the impact. And again, they're designed for low ricochet. So 10 rounds. Sound like we caught them all. Alright, let's see what we got here. There's one of them. I'll show you. See the flat side. So they all hit pretty good. So let me gather these up and we'll go back to the review table and we'll just go over our results. Alright, so there was some testing of the H&N Excite Smart Shot lead BBs with the copper jacket. 7.4 grain. Using the Walther PPK 4.5mm CO2 powered blowback action pistol. Velocities with the heavier lead BBs was significantly lower than with the steel BBs. The second magazine that I shot, it seemed to level off a little better, right around 211, 209, 208, right in that area, which kind of I expected, right about where it would be. The first magazine, first few shots, it definitely shot higher than expected, being a fresh CO2 cartridge, plus the warm up. Accuracy, I mean, given how, the sights aren't the greatest, and it is a short barreled air gun. The heavier lead definitely dropped, but I did get into the circle here. Again, 6 yards here. Another one that dropped, and then pretty much everything was in the circle except for maybe one here. Caught that rim of it right here, but that's enough for blinking. Again, 6 yards. If you're shooting cans or whatever, that's good enough. I would definitely stick to just the steel BBs though. I just wanted to test out these lead BBs. They did impact on the steel plate, but the impact wasn't as hard as some of my other air guns that I just recently did a video of. You can see there's still quite a bit of a roundness to them. So let me see this one here. You can see, it is flat on the one side, but they're still quite round, as you can see there. So maybe with a fresher CO2 cartridge, definitely would probably have a flatter BB there, but they still, everything fell within the box. I got all 10 of them back, so they definitely are low ricochet. But yeah, I just wanted to test those out in it. So they cycle good, they shoot good, just velocity's kind of low, so not bad. It's a it's a fun action pistol. That's one of the reasons why I had to get another one. Just the one that I had, I wore out, but I really liked it a lot. So it's a great gun. Too bad they're not available anymore. Hopefully they will start production of these again soon. Maybe with a full-sized, full dropout magazine. Still looking for the airsoft version, because it was a green gas blowback with a dropout magazine, other than just the stick magazine. One thing I wish they would have did was, instead of making plastic magazines, at least make these out of metal, because they do start to separate up here a little bit, because they are two pieces. Even one solid piece of plastic would have been okay, but metal would have been better, because yeah, they do tend to start separating up here, and then that's when you start running into feeding issues. But I do have extras, and I believe these are still available through Umarex. But hey, yeah, fun gun. If you can find one, get one. It's a blast, no pun intended. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.